Hey guys, welcome back. Ronan here. We are going to be diving into some more Dragon Ball Z. We're starting off on episode 11. Looks like the entire world has to go train because nobody in the main cast here knows enough shit to beat the other Saiyans that are going to show up in a year. At least though, they're like on the ball and they're dedicated. They're committed, you know? Like if it was me, I'd probably wait 9 months in and then train the last 2 months and then do it. I wouldn't commit a year ahead. But who knows? Maybe these guys will show up earlier than a year, you know, show up unexpected or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump on in. Feel free to check out my Patreon. We're going to be at least 5 episodes ahead of YouTube, and also check out the Discord server. Feel free to jump on that. We're gonna go ahead and dive on in.
I'd better get moving if I last time on
Fucking
Dragon
A.
Ball Z, hoping to get some special martial arts training from the legend.
We know.
Meanwhile, friends are hard to hold on to, especially when they're the main course on the menu for a hungry T-Rex. Careful, Gohan.
I like how the narrator's like kind of addressing the characters. Careful, Gohan.
Gohan soon found out only the strong survive. Speaking of strong, 2 Sinister Saiyans are headed towards Earth right now.
Sinister Saiyans. That needs to be a band name. Surely there's a cover band out there that's called Sinister Saiyans. Terror on Arlia. I'm sure there's a fun way to pronounce that.
Breakfast time.
Is he a little survivor now? Alright, so he's at least getting more adept with this shit. Why does it sound like cereal? Careful, Gohan. Okay, well, he's not crying anymore. He's actually like having fun with it now. This is already a huge improvement.
Great. It looks like tail steak for breakfast.
Oh, he already fucked up this dinosaur. Dang, he's already using little fireballs to cook some food and shit, so.
So, he's starting to master the training.
What training? You just threw him out here. You haven't actually taught him anything. Just threw him out there and either he's gonna die or not. If we can call that training, you know, I've trained all kinds of people. I've thrown everybody out into the world. Just stay alive. If you're still alive, then you're doing the training.
Nappa! Nappa! Are you awake?
I am now. What's going on?
Nothing much. But
What are you doing?
make us stop and stretch our legs a bit. Get some exercise.
I hope these Arlians know how to fight. We haven't had any real competition in a very long time.
Okay, so we're at least making some stops along the way.
Let's check around a little more.
You are trespassing on Aryan territory.
I'm sure these guys are gonna get owned.
Surrender peacefully or face the consequences.
No!
That's a pretty straightforward answer. No. We didn't expect you to say no.
I guess we were too much for them. Yeah, they sure are ugly.
Yes, when we blasted them and it did absolutely nothing to them, we completely overwhelmed them. Dang, who's this?
Sorry for all the trouble, but this ought to give you some bang for your buck.
Sorry for this RPG in your fucking face. Or they at fucking Super Mario World in this motherfucker? Shrooms everywhere. Not that I've been in many fights myself, but I don't know if people grunt that much during a fight. Just like, I've been around some fights though, and no one did that.
Look at those aliens. Goodness, but they're an ugly pair, aren't they? Maybe they think that we're the ugly ones. Did you ever think of that?
Very empathetic. Well, maybe we're the ugly ones.
I'm afraid you visitors have come at a bad time. The new king of Arlia is very ruthless. He even went so far as to steal my wife Lemlia on the day that we were to be married. So you can imagine the pain I feel.
No, sorry, I can't imagine the pain you feel.
There's only one that I truly love.
And he's dead. Damn, Esau's a bad motherfucker.
Let's see. Yes, we'll test the big one with the shiny head against our champion in combat. Now teach them a lesson.
Better watch out, man. Esau's a bad motherfucker. Ah, the two-finger technique.
Not bad, but 10 of our finest warriors have mastered techniques using energy just like yours.
We'd like to fight them. Ready?
I thought you said that that guy was your champion. Doesn't that mean he's the best? Right? He's about to finger fuck everybody. Fuck you, Goku. I know what you're doing. I don't need to check in on you. Just let us know when you're there. I don't give a fuck. I get it. You're running. You don't need to update me with more running. They really love that finger move, huh? This is actually our weakest warrior. He's the biggest pansy you know.
So, it's the old giant bug in the ground trick.
It's the oldest trick in the book. Ooh, he ripped his finger off? Oh, and he licked it? You don't lick the juice, man.
Hey, I've got one more little surprise for you.
Yes, we know you're gonna finger fuck us.
The king and his royal guard have been destroyed. From now on, you two visitors from space will be known as heroes among our people.
But that thing back there said we were heroes.
Being a hero is highly overrated.
Being a hero sucks my Saiyan balls.
This planet has a serious bug problem.
Is he gonna blow the planet up? That's gangster shit. Before they embrace?
At last, we can be together forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was some cold shit.
Their moon too. Nice touch.
And the moon? Jeez. I can almost taste those balls. I really didn't expect them to actually blow the damn planet up, especially like showing the two bugs about to embrace and he just fucking murks them. That's some gangster shit. Daddy? Yep, that time you fucked up your uncle. Still trying to get over the, you know, his typical thing now is that when he's running around with a happy face, he's laughing the entire time. I guess that still happens in anime now, but he does it like so fucking blatantly, like it has to be a part of how he moves.
I gotta be getting close to King Kai's place by
Shut the fuck up, Goku. You piss me off now.
Remember what Baba told us? Don't let Goku come back to life for a year, even if we collect all the Dragon Balls? Yeah, but do you think there's any chance that we could protect...
Oh, he can talk this whole time? Because before he was just like, and now he's like speaking whole sentences. And if he's saying that Goku hasn't been back for a while, but he's still talking about a year as if it's really far out, how long has it really been then? Hasn't been that long then. Oh, this guy, and I don't know who that is. Wow, made the water stop.
Hey, come on, it's lunchtime. You better come get it while it's hot. I don't deliver. Let's go, you two. Get in gear.
What is this little child? It doesn't look like a normal child. That's all I'm saying. Seems like all these people have really weird small companions that go with them that are not normal. There's something up with each one of them. Like he looks like a doll.
I hope your training is going well.
I was about to like address that. I was like, well, I don't see him as a villain. He just maybe is just friendly competition. Everyone in this fucking show is all about beating each other. I swear to God, if there's no actual update.
Hey, do you think you're gonna make it?
Sure, I've just got to rest a bit.
Right.
Right, I don't give a shit. Fuck off.
You want me to? I can give you a ride half the way there. Come on, up on the back.
Really? Thanks, let's go!
Okay, hang on.
Well, good for him. He got a little bit of help along the way. I thought it was going to be like some like big brain thing, like you got to look within yourself and then the place will appear. So you've been running for no fucking reason this whole time. I was expecting something like that, but there seems to be an actual distance factor here.
One hour later.
You fucked up the moon already, and now you're going for the pyramids? Come on, Piccolo. Of all the things you could be picking up and dropping, I think you can pick something else other than the pyramids.
It worked, Tien.
No, it didn't.
What's with the third eye? I also don't quite understand the flying bits. Like, Goku has the Nimbus, so that makes sense on how he flies. But everybody just kind of just seems to randomly have the ability to fly. Now, Piccolo's an alien, so I can kind of wrap my head around that. But like little doll guy, Chaozu, was just floating around like it's nothing. And Tien seemed to be floating around too. And they just seem like normal dudes other than Chaozu. He looks like a little fucking Annabelle doll. That's what you get for fucking with the pyramids, man. See, like these two fucks. Like, what's up with Tien? He looks like a regular dude, minus the thing on his forehead.
Where on earth is that kid?
All right, way to go.
Yeah, made it.
Now he's laughing too much. He just can't win with me, man. He's either crying too much, he's just standing there too much.
Now I want you two to quit goofing around and get over here right now.
I like her style. Just shoot at everything.
I'll train as hard as I can with Kami. We'll defeat the Saiyans, and I'll defeat Goku as well.
And by that, I hope you don't mean when they do show up, you just stare at each other for fucking 10 minutes while fucking the actual people are actually doing the fighting. I'm hoping I'm wrong about that, but I feel like I'm gonna get some level of that. So he fell off. We were told falling off is a bad thing.
Well, that's what you get for trying to steal King Yama's fruit.
You mean I'm not allowed to eat any of that?
You got that right, buddy.
Same voice actor as Piccolo.
So you want to eat King Yama's fruit? Just who do you think you are?
Is this also Raditz voice actor?
Which one of you is King Kai?
It's not me. Oh, you poor little chump. Don't you have any idea where you are?
The land of no return.
It's also where we live.
This is the worst possible place you can be, but I also live here.
Oh, that's great. How am I supposed to climb Korin Tower by myself? Sheesh.
Dang, sheesh. Before sheesh was a thing. Dragon Ball was sheeshin' already. Except they say it way less annoying.
All right, Goku. I'll show you that I can do whatever you can. Just you wait. I'll show you how.
Is that third eye like a functioning third eye? Because you could tell me that it's just painted on there, and I would believe that too.
Well, that. Yeah, forget it. Darn, what a bunch of useless junk.
What do you think you're doing, lady?
I'm no lady.
These damn gimmicky ways they make her sneeze. Yeah, we're gonna need some more information on what's going on there.
Hey guys, I bet we could have a lot of fun with that guy, don't you think?
I could get some real good exercise messing with him for a while.
Where are you going with this? Am I watching the right Dragon Ball?
Let's fight it out then. The loser stays in the office.
Ready?
Let's go. Scissors cuts paper.
Oh, hey, try and be a good sport and save some for me.
There's a lot of weird innuendo in this show. Does anybody else notice that? Is it just me?
Hey, buddy. Would you like a little help? I've got a hack for these things.
Hey!
Just let me finish.
Oh, Gaz has done it again, finishing him off right away every time. Darn. Oh, never get to have any fun.
It still sounds gross.
I guess you're not strong enough.
We'll see who's strong. I challenge you to a wrestling match.
Yes!
But if you lose, you're here for keeps, and you'll become my personal play toy. You understand that?
These guys are trying to fuck Goku.
No! Fuck! Shit!
On your mark, get set and go. No fair. How did you do that?
Watch this.
Ooh, nice little air gust.
This is the special flying machine?
Oh yeah, it's very special. See, I made it myself.
Well, let's see it in action.
Sure, let me press the start button.
Start button.
Here I come!
That's it.
There you go.
Hey, I can't get through. Oh, bummer.
Is the road there, or is literally the clouds just that hard to get through?
Well, I guess I'll get my chance with him after all.
Stop trying to fuck Goku, man. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, there's probably not a whole lot gonna be happening in this episode, is there? I mean, hopefully through all of this, like, we end up, like, learning some kind of ability.
Gotcha!
Now, see, Goku's like, he was just floating right there. Does he not need the Nimbus? Or is it kind of like a Wonder Woman thing where, like, she can fly, but it's not very fast, which is why she has the jet, which is a lot faster and better for, like, long distance traveling.
Great! I haven't had this much fun in centuries. We can play this every day for eternity.
Where'd they get the cars? I'm sure you fucking could until we needed the story to progress.
What do you say we each have a piece of that fruit for a snack?
Absolutely not. Just one piece will double a man's strength and keep him full for 3 months. Hey, where'd you go?
He's gonna scarf those down.
I could lose my job. Don't even kid around about this.
Well, this would be a good opportunity to catch him since he's chasing you now.
Gotcha! So, where is it? The secret passage?
Right over there.
That giant secret passage there? Oh, okay, there's another passage in there.
This is it. It's right through here. Just take the stairs up.
See you later!
Couldn't we have found this for just being curious and walking around?
Man, what a wild stairway. I feel like I'm in a dream. Wow, that must be the road up there.
You should be there by now.
Does it not lead to the snake way?
All right, made it.
Goku, what are you doing in my desk?
Hi, Great King Yama.
So did he start over?
Now I'm really going to have to motor it if I want to make it back from King Kai's in time to save Earth.
Oh my god.
I guess it's from that fruit I ate.
I mean, granted, he ate the fruit, so there's that at least. He basically just started over. This is so dumb. I'm sorry. Every anime is allowed to have like a few dumb arcs and stuff like that, or some filler episodes that are dumb. This is one of them.
Good. I think I'm almost back to where I was when I fell off.
Well, that's good. All right, we're gonna meet up with this guy again.
No good, hoodlum. If that guy doesn't slow down, I'm gonna have to clean him up off the back of this baby.
And we never saw him again.
While Goku gets back on track, Piccolo is focusing his powers and working on his own special kind of training.
In other words, he's just sitting there. That's pretty badass. Did that rock just disappear?
It's Piccolo. Wow, that's great.
I could tell some of the translation from the Japanese to the English is probably not like one-to-one kind of thing. Because some of the shit they say is just really like, what would make just enough sense for them to like keep moving their mouths during this situation.
Huh? Wow, check that out. This must be it.
So we just got there.
Summon the princess.
What? A visitor, really?
Oh, all right. Is this a baddie or what?
From what I can see, he seems nice enough. Let's get a better look. Oh my. Oh, goody, he's handsome too. Yes, I think I'd like to meet this young gentleman.
Everyone's trying to fuck fucking Goku.
Now I get it. King Kai is testing me. She wants me to find the vulnerable moment. Wow, I didn't know King Kai was so weak.
That's not King Kai.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I thought you were King Kai. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, don't go.
I'm kinda in a hurry, ma'am.
Oh, at least stay for dinner.
Huh? Dinner? But it's been over 3 months now, and I'm sure I'll stay.
They condensed 3 months between like one episode and another. But up until that point, we were fucking around for how many episodes now? Like at least like 10 episodes or something. I get he ate the fruit and it's, you know, it ties him over and shit. But like, I can only imagine the writers being at this blackboard or chalkboard, whatever, planning out the episodes. Okay, on this one, we're going to fuck around and we're going to run into this chick and we're going to dance for a bit. We're going to have a little dance number. She's not really who we're looking for. We're going to feed him. Has nothing to do with anything.
We can't let him go to bed without dessert, can we?
Of course, we got to have dessert before we go.
No thanks. I really need to go.
Oh, but you can't go now.
Yeah, you haven't had your bath.
That's right, King Kai gets offended by dirty people.
This filler is some next level shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, we're still dead, right? Like, we're dead, but we're eating because we're hungry. We need sustenance, even though we're dead. We need to take baths, apparently.
Wow, that's strange. It feels like it's been getting hotter in here for the last half hour.
And we have technology here. Like, I'm confused as what her goal is. Is he trying to fuck him or what?
Where did he go?
What in God's name? Is he ass up?
Now that was refreshing. I can't thank you enough.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Man, I feel
What is going on in this episode? So she was able to get a peek at his giant wang, and fucking just before that we got a glimpse of his butthole.
It gets so boring around here sometimes I just go crazy for a little game of chance.
something tells me I don't want to know the rules.
Just leave this place, man. This is like the most random shit you can come up with to keep him here.
Spin. And now's the time that you place your bets if you want. Place the gun to your head, then bang, you're off to the races.
We're playing Russian roulette, and she's dead.
Personally, if I was given a choice, I think I'd rather play checkers.
Allow us to perform a sacred dance in honor of your family and friends.
Oh my god. Just leave, man. This place sucks.
How can he still be awake after eating and drinking all of the drugged food?
Okay, so there's at least an ulterior motive, like...
Goodness, he should be out for 3 days after all that.
Oh, he's extraordinary, isn't he?
Now what are you trying to do?
Oh, I think he's dreaming. Quick, bring me the dream mirror. No, I'm jealous. Who's this woman and kid? This one's far too tame for me. I'll just eat him.
Okay, so we're at least trying to eat the guy, like...
A snake! You're in the belly of a snake! My belly, that is!
Now the question is, are we coming out the front or the back? Now, we were warned to not fall off the path because all the crap below it is bad. We didn't fall off the path this time, and we're finding plenty of bad stuff, I think.
Hey! How about we call a truce?
I'll chase you for eternity if I have to!
Just kill her, man.
Gotcha!
I still don't understand the flying. Yeah, you know, like, he could have been flying this whole time, but he also has a Nimbus to carry him around. I have a feeling he's smarter than Goku, though.
Special beam!
That's pretty badass, though. It's nice that we still get served some cool moments, even with all the filler going on. I get this happened like over 10 episodes ago, but we're good on the recap during this episode. Oh. I was like, how did he jizz on his own face? It's pretty cool. Make a clone of yourself and train. What if you like lose to yourself though? Does the other self then think they're better than you and then they kill you, becoming the original self? It's just amazing that we're going through like a training arc. Everyone's training right now, and we got shown like 5 seconds of it. Like, we could be looking at how everyone's training, what abilities they are training for, what new abilities they're trying to get. but we're looking at this, you know, unless they intend to show us that later. At least we're getting something from Piccolo. That's badass. And then you get like at least like little moments like this where we're getting the meat and potatoes of what Dragon Ball has to offer. Like, this shit's cool. Just show us this. Just with everybody else. I don't need to see the Sabretooth situation. I don't need to see Goku still running on the snake path. It must be a real pain in the ass, though, to to fill this time slot with this show and be told, okay, we gotta get through this 20-something minutes, but we can't show any, like, the real shit, so what are we gonna do?
Chi-Chi, are you in there?
Leave me alone.
The poor girl really misses Gohan and Goku.
Ooh, she really does miss her husband who died and her son who's now missing, who my best friends gave him to a global terrorist. So now we're just seeing random scenes of Gohan just running everywhere.
My greatest opponent is myself. If I can discover what my weaknesses are.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Again, what if you kill yourself? Does that other self also die, or do they live on as you? He's definitely making progress, though. Instead of just sitting there crying, he's actually utilizing a bit of his backstory, being smart to be able to build this.
Don't worry, Mr. Tiger. I'll come back. I just need to go home and see my mom first, okay?
But there's no food here. And so the tiger died all by himself. Just fucking laughs uncontrollably, never stopping. I wonder if the voice actor had to constantly laugh the whole time, or at some point where they're like, let's just get a few different laughs from you and then we'll just loop it. That looked really violent. Like Piccolo, he's been in trouble for a while now. What's the difference between now and then? Oh no!
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Damn.
All alone on a stormy sea. How will Gohan get out of this one? If he doesn't, you can say bon voyage to the pint-sized Saiyan. Hang on, Gohan. Hang on.
Bon voyage.
Exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, so that's it for this batch of episodes here. Man, we really got served quite a bit of filler there. You know, on one hand, I'm trying to like give it a little bit of a pass because it's an older show and they were doing things one way versus another, and maybe I'm more used to like the newer pacing of shows, new animes and stuff like that. But at the same time, I can't really just ignore like a lot of this stuff either. So I kind of feel like at least some of what I'm saying is a little justified. But it's like mostly funny though, so I'm not really taking it like super serious. I don't think I should be anyway. But what I'm trying to do at least is trying to recognize the cool shit whenever the cool shit does happen. But yeah, we are getting served quite a bit of filler, and it's like, especially when it comes to like sometimes with movies, I'll watch a movie and let's say like the movie's like a sequel or something like that, and if by the beginning of the episode our main characters didn't really make any progress by the end of the episode, and really we just went through some bullshit and just to fill up 2 hours and to take your money just so that they can lose one thing or gain one little thing, it's like we went through all that just for you to figure that out. It's like, really? So like for instance, like Goku, when he ran into those two like demon dudes that were trying to like finger fuck him or whatever the fuck, and he gained the fruit So I suppose that's one reason for him to fall off, because then it made him, you know, run, catch up to where he was really quick within an episode, but he still ran into some other bitches, you know, Snake Princess, just for her to fuck with him, and then he just needs to get past him anyway, and then now he's still running. So really by the end of it, we kind of just, like, if none of that happened, he would have just been exactly where he was, you know? So like, it's that kind of shit that kind of is hard for me to ignore, because I already hate that kind of thing in movies. So when something like this does it, and I look back and go, like, what did we gain here? You know, like, was this necessary to fall off, or are we just trying to fill up time slots here? And it seems like that's kind of, you know, sort of what's going on here. And I would have hoped to not run into this kind of thing yet, especially when we have Dragon Ball and now we're at Dragon Ball Z. So I would hope that this would have been like a little further along in its ideas for storytelling, and being like, okay, what did we not do in the first series that we can now do better? Or, you know, maybe not do that anymore because it wasn't as cool, but maybe this is a business, you know, maybe they're just trying to make sure people are being fed. We need to just pump out as much episodes as we can, fill up these time slots. And especially when we're trying to hold back from talking about like the main story arcs, what can we show? Okay, let's show this Sabretooth again. Okay, let's make entire sequences out of Gohan running around this island and trying to figure out that he's on an island to begin with, you know, and then like Goku with like all the snake stuff. Just the snake road in general is like holy shit, we don't need to keep touching base with him. He's on a road. It's a one-way fucking road. You know, how many different things can happen to this guy on something like that? But like but what kind of gets me a little bit though is that we've got like the rest of the Z group, where the fuck they're at now. They haven't explained that really. They went to, I already forgot what master they were training with, but you know, they're kicking the shit out of each other. They showed a little bit of that for a few seconds, but it's like, if this was like a newer show or whatever, we would probably be seeing things like individual arcs of like the training where we're learning like a new move. Like if this was Naruto, it's like, hey, we're gonna learn nature manipulation, and okay, well, I'm stupid, so we gotta like teach me in a way that I understand, and then we go through the episodes of that, you know. And we're not getting that here. We're fucking around with figuring out if we're on an island or not. This Sabretooth that knows English but doesn't speak anything, and it's just it's like, it's weird. Like, it's kind of weird, and it does poke me a little bit, but which is why I gotta poke it back sometimes. No, but I do appreciate the lightheartedness though of the show, because it allows me to just kind of like just breathe a little bit. I don't have to like super focus on exactly what's happening. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get to the Saiyans sometime soon. You know, I hope it's not a year worth of episodes and shit that I'm gonna be going through here, but I still hope that we're gonna get there soon, or that we're getting closer enough to it to where we can start focusing on like training arcs and being shown stuff. And then like Piccolo's really the only one that's really showing anything of remote substance. I feel like it's like he's training, and at first I was like, well, we're probably gonna get the same bullshit, because all he's doing is just really sitting there meditating and calling that training, but they're not describing specifics of the training of like what he's trying to do, until he like cloned himself and now he's fighting himself. But it's starting to already get into a point where it's like getting like a little repetitious with that, because now he's just trying to kill himself. And then, you know, and I brought up a funny question about what if he kills himself? What if this clone kills him, like the real him? You know, what happens then? Or is that even possible? But yeah, now we got to stop this. Now we got to go find little Gohan in the middle of the ocean, because now there's a storm. Now we're fucking with that. So this is fairly relentless with the filler, and I'm kind of just hoping we just start kicking some asses. That at this point, I'm hoping the two Saiyans fucking come in and fucking destroy everybody. I feel like they kind of deserve it at this point. Anyway, we're gonna continue on here. Hope you enjoyed the reactions at this point, and I'll see you guys next time.